and welcome to the amazing Fort Worth, Texas and Pacific Railway Station, or Fort Worth TNP Station for short. And in general, welcome to the DFW area. Now today I'm going to be trying out a lot of transportation systems in the DFW area, from Trinity Metro Tex Rail and Trinity Railway Express to all transportation modes operated and offered by DART, or Dallas Area Rapid Transit if you want the full name. Now today I'm going to be starting off and ending here at Fort Worth TNP Station, and today first of all I'm going to be riding on the Trinity Metro Tex Rail, which will take me to Fort Worth Central Station, through Grapevine and onwards to the airport. So why don't you join me on this very European style train? Okay, so I am now at Fort Worth Central Station in downtown Fort Worth. Here you can change for all sorts of Trinity Metro bus services, as well as the Trinity Railway Express direct to Dallas Union, as well as this change for Amtrak, Texas Eagle and Heartland Flight services, which both take you to San Antonio, Dallas or Oklahoma City.
Upon arrival at the next station, please press the illuminated button on the door to exit the train.
Al llegar a la siguiente estación, presione el botón iluminado en la puerta para salir.
Okay, so we are now coming into Grapevine Main Street Station, situated in the sort of historical town of Grapevine, just north of Fort Worth and very close to the airport. Here you can change for lots of food, historic high streets, and the Grapevine Vintage Railroad, which typical wasn't running on the day that I decided to visit. Anyway, there is also a shopping centre, however it is quite a way out from the main train station, and there are no bus connections from the train station itself. Okay, now here is a seat review. Considering this is a sort of suburban local train, I thought I'd do a seat review. So legroom is amazing, however I am at a table seat and there's nobody sat opposite me, so it'll probably be very rubbish with somebody sat next to you. Again, American USB ports, tables at all of the seats, and destination screens in each carriage. However, there are only 1 or 2 in each carriage. And once again, because this is a Stadler Flirt train, they are European, so they got a very nice European vibe, European train sounds. However, because it is part of the Stadler Flirt range, there's only 1 door per carriage, and the diesel engine has its own separate compartment. Anyway, enjoy the scenery as we approach DFW Airport.
To maintain conference.
Welcome to Dallas-Fort Worth Main Airport Station. Now, although Texaco call their station the main station as well, it is situated in Terminal B, and you have to take a short little walk to get to here. Now, you might be wondering what these old looking things are. Well, they're from the 90s, and they're what Dallas calls trams. Even though I'm from the UK, they'd probably call them light rail. Now, we are now going to travel on the DART trams all the way into downtown Dallas.
Attention Go Pass users. Issue to activate your pass prior to boarding the train, and you will need to show your active ticket to ferry enforcement.
Anyway, here we are at Inwood Lovefield Station, which is where you can change for the DART bus link to Dallas Lovefield Airport, which is where most regional flights go across America from Dallas. Meanwhile, you'll have to go to the main DFW airport if you're looking for international flights. Is a metro system. I thought I'd do a CPU because hey ho. First of all, there's air conditioning, even though these trains are from the 90s. The legroom is decent considering it's a metro underground style train. The train is quite grubby, the seats don't look that good, although it's quite nice and it makes a lot of sound by the air conditioning. The worst bit is that it smells of fags, probably because of the air conditioning and these trains being very well used and very old. However, besides from that, here we are approaching downtown Dallas.
Please make sure you have your belongings and look for trains as you transfer. Thanks for riding DART. There is no TRE Sunday service. For your safety, doors will open automatically.
Approaching West End DART station, which is where you can change for the green line, which is going to part of where I've just came from. As well as that, you can change onto the blue and the red lines, which is what I'm going to do now to head over to Dallas EBJ Union Station. As much as this is a metro system, Dallas and the rest of the US calls it trams. So of course they're allowed to act like trams, which is why they have brake and indicator lights at the front and rear of each tram, and as well as that, in the centre they sometimes run along roads as well as pavements. I suppose they've got to be clean somehow. You can't just have cars everywhere, or can you?
This is the Red Line. Final destination, Westmoreland Station. Next stop, EBJ Union Station. Now arriving, EBJ Union Station. Doors will open to the Union Station. This is the Red Line. Final destination, Westmoreland Station. Next stop.
Hello and welcome from the amazing, well not amazing, the amazing Eddie Furnace Johnson Union Station, or EBJ Union Station for sure. I know the name's a little bit weird. Anyway, I don't hang around here for long. I'll be back later to admire it. Anyway, I now go along to the Dallas streetcar, which is very not known, and basically runs along the street to the Bishop's Art District. Or is it Art Bishops? I don't know, I can never remember. Anyway, the tram was very nice, or the streetcar, they would call it in the US. It was very nice, air conditioned once again, actually quite clean, although it is fairly new from what I understand. This is my favourite part of the entire journey as well, along with Texrail and the DART trams. I'm getting off the streetcar at the end of the line. I don't know what it's called, honestly. I can't decide whether or not it's Bishop's Art or Art Bishops. Anyway, I walk up one street to a bus stop and go on the 47 DART bus back into the centre of Dallas. I love buses, the DART buses were very disappointing, and they actually look very different to normal US buses. Anyway, unlike most US bus systems, it's a bit like the UK, where they fell into the trap of putting buttons everywhere, instead of doing what I would do and put rope by the windows. Because if you put buttons everywhere, and this is what they did in the UK a long time ago, and put buttons on grab poles instead of at every seat. If you're sitting on the inside of the bus, well, on the windows side, then you're pretty much stuffed if you've got somebody sat next to you. Anyway, here is the DART bus going back to wherever it's going. Anyway, I wasn't there for long either. I'm here and I'm back at EVJ Union Station, ready to go and check out the Trinity Railway Express, which is, yeah, it's alright. As much as it's a double-decker train, it's just like all US double-decker trains, and it's very slow, unlike the French, who love baguettes, but have also done double-decker trains correctly. If you haven't seen my Paris videos, which I did an extremely long time ago, and I'm hoping to go there again before I die, please make sure you check them out. Anyway, here we are leaving EVJ Union Station, which is lovely, by the way. I always love how America, especially with independent railway companies such as Trinity Railway Express and Textra, they always amalgamate the old into the new.
The next station is Trinity Station.
It is time for the Trinity Railway Express seat review. Oh dear. Once again, they have got USB charging points or power sockets, whatever you want to call them. The legroom is decent. Once again, if you had somebody sat next to you at one of these table seats, then it would be pretty ugly. Anyway, in this particular carriage, there were tables at every seat. However, I went on it a couple days later, and, well, there were seats, but there's no tables in between the seats. There's just seats with some space. As well as that, there are also destination boards and the announcements, although the destination boards aren't the best. They're very similar to Sunrail in Orlando, Florida, and as well as that, the announcements, yeah, they're not very good. Anyway, you're probably wondering what ticket I used today. I used a regional ticket, which allows you on all DART services, as well as all Trinity Metro rail services in the Fort Worth area.
That's a long one, yeah.
Next station is Fort Worth TNP Station.
It isn't too long now, and we arrive back into Fort Worth Central Station. Now there's actually quite a few Amtrak trains here, and you can see they're very decrepit, and the double-decker train I'm on now is newer than the Amtrak trains. Yeah, Amtrak is the main sort of long-distance train company. However, they have just been given by the US government a whole load of cash to play with, and what they're spending it on, probably new trains. However, in Texas they are going to build, hopefully, through the main Texas corridor, a big Japanese style, bullet train style railway linking Dallas, in coincidence, along to College Station and eventually Houston, the capital. Now, considering it's the capital, the only transport they've got there are light rail. The Amtrak station there, once again, only 1 or 2 trains a day. When in Dallas and Fort Worth, you've got lots of long distance trains going around the area. Anyway, we are now approaching Fort Worth T&P station. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I really enjoyed making this video around Fort Worth and Dallas. And I'll see you next time in San Antonio. Goodbye.